Many athletes, especially young ones, will try to get bigger and stronger to help them with their athletic or sports activities. Most will take diets or supplements to try and boost their athletic performance. Somewhere along the line, a few of them might actually go to steroids for that. Steroids boost energy and they promote muscle mass growth. However, they can lead to, or it can lead to risks that can further develop into problems that most people will end up regretting. I want to persuade my audience that taking steroids should be illegal, and it is very dangerous. There are three main points that I would like to discuss. The first one being what steroids actually are. The second one being what it does to your physical body. And the third one being what it does to your mental health. Now first, I will get into what steroids actually are. Roids, or the juice, as it's more formally known as, is actually called anabolic steroids. These are artificially produced hormones that are similar or just like androgens. The most powerful androgen is actually testosterone. Testosterone helps build muscle mass, and it helps develop more masculine traits in men as they get older. This is a pretty big reason why people take steroids in the first place. According to an article known as Steroids, Are the Risks Worth It? Steroids actually increase strength and endurance as well, but research shows that they do not increase agility or athletic performance. And apparently steroids can actually stay in your system for up to a year, but the least it can stay in your system is actually about 2 weeks per se. Now that I've discussed what steroids are, I'd like to talk about what they could do to your physical body. So steroids can actually increase the risk for health problems and can actually cause them to get much worse in the future. And they can also cause other abnormalities that I'm pretty sure no one else would really want. In men, they can lead to a shrinkage of the genitals, they can cause baldness, or they can actually make men develop breasts. For women, it actually causes them to have more masculine traits, such as deepened voice or growth of facial hair and other sorts of traits such as that. In teens, they can actually stunt their growth and height if they're going through puberty or if they haven't even started puberty yet. But steroids can also increase the risks of contracting HIV/AIDS or hepatitis. According to an article known as Steroids, Drug Facts, it actually causes liver and kidney problems as well. And it can also increase the risk of high blood pressure or blood clots, which then in turn can lead to a stroke or heart attack, which in a lot of cases is pretty fatal. Now that I've talked about that, I'd like to get into what the mental health problems will be for that, or for taking steroids, sorry. So steroids can actually lead to many different issues such as depression or anxiety, and in a lot of cases it can actually lead to drastic mood swings. Steroids can actually also increase aggression in someone, and they can make them have bad temper, which is more formally known as roid rage. That's why a lot of athletes who do take steroids get mad at such the littlest things. Steroids can actually make people become addicted to them, which in turn makes them develop a tolerance and a dependence for the drug. And because of that, they can have withdrawals. And according to an article known as Steroids, the Facts, withdrawals can actually lead people to have a decreased sex drive, fatigue, restlessness, and like I said before, depression and anxiety, and many other symptoms that I cannot get into right now. So today I have discussed why I think that steroids should be illegal and why they are very dangerous. I've talked about three main points. The first one was that, or what steroids are. The second was what it does to your body and all the negative effects it actually has on it. And then the third was all the mental and psychological risks that it has. And I would not recommend doing that, or by doing that I mean taking steroids, because there are plenty of other healthier alternatives, such as, like I said before, diets and supplements, and most of them are much healthier for you, and they work almost as well as steroids itself. Thank you for listening to my presentation.